Mule bells, dust swallowing the valley, a woman at her doorway watching you decide whether to pause. That moment tells the whole story of your visit. Stick around for 5 minutes and I'll share three simple rules, tiny do's and don'ts, and a checklist you can use the next time you drive a narrow road into the hills.
That image. Love it. Up here, arrival is everything. Be late and you miss tea. Be loud and you change the whole evening. I want listeners to remember one small choice at the first step shapes the rest of the visit.
Right, quick promise. By the time we finish, you'll have three guiding principles, a handful of phrases to try, and a short checklist on the website. No long lectures, just things you can do immediately if you're heading into a village tonight.
Say them with me. Respect local routines, protect the landscape, and support the community. Those three steer choices like where you pitch a tent, whether you photograph someone, and the way you spend money.
If you want to photograph someone, ask, try आपसे तस्वीर ले सकता हूँ? May I take a picture? And then wait. A nod or a smile is permission. Anything else, back off. You'll usually get a better, more natural shot when you have consent.
I once watched someone insist on a shot because they really wanted it. Total awkwardness. If the answer is no, accept it with a smile. Sometimes offering a small gift, a packet of biscuits or sugar, changes the mood more than propping up the camera would.
Exactly. And buy something from that stall if you can. 1 cup of tea, a piece of fruit, anything. It's immediate support and it opens conversation. When it comes to camping, ask first about where to pitch. Don't just pick the nicest flat bit.
Avoid grazing land and private courtyards. Ask a family if you can use a field. Many will say yes for a small fee. And please, use only dead wood for fires. Don't cut live branches. Respect the rhythms of the place, especially at night.
I want to push back slightly on a common idea. Buying anything isn't always the same as helping. Ask who made the item. Can you buy direct from the maker? If a rug's sold by a dealer who doesn't pass money to the craftsperson, your purchase might not help the village as much as you think.
Absolutely. Ask, Ye kahabana, where was this made? If the maker is present, buy from them. I remember a guide pointing us to a woman who weaves her own shawls. We paid her directly and she smiled like sunshine. Little checks like that matter.
No taking of plants, stones or cultural objects. That's not a souvenir, it's someone's livelihood or part of a ritual landscape. Also, never step into a private compound uninvited. Knock, smile, ask.
Right, and don't assume silence means unfriendliness. Often people are quiet because they're working or resting. A warm nod or assalamu alaikum goes a long way. Use local words, shukriya for thank you, and khushamdeed if you hear it. People appreciate the effort.
Quick little story. We stopped at a tiny tea stall. I fumbled a greeting. The tea lady laughed and handed me an extra cup and a slice of walnut bread. We sat for an hour, heard stories, and later hired a local guide from that village. Small effort, big reward.
I had the opposite once. Someone tried to photograph shepherds at dawn without asking, and it caused a scene. We lost access to the meadow for a morning. Good intentions, yes, but they don't replace consent. Respect has direct consequences.
That friction is important. Practically, check permission if you think you'll cross grazing land. Talk to a village elder, the local forest office, or even the tea shop owner who usually knows where to register. In spring, especially March to May during lambing, avoid moving livestock routes and grazing areas.
And hire registered guides when possible. They know safe tracks, seasonal limits, and who to ask for permission. That keeps you safe and brings income to people who know the land best.
Okay, a short usable checklist. 1. Ask before you photograph. 2. Buy local and try to buy direct from makers. 3. Pitch tents with permission and avoid grazing areas. 4. Take your rubbish home. 5. Learn 2 local phrases. Simple, right?
Simple and doable. I'll add, leave things better if you can.
Pick up one extra bit of litter on the way out. Small kindnesses stack up in a valley.
For a printable checklist, updated permit links, and a short list of recommended community-run guides and businesses, visit traveldairy.example. We keep the resources current so you can plan properly. If this helped, please subscribe so you don't miss the next short guide.
Come by the valley. Tea on me. Travel carefully. Ask first. Buy fairly. And remember, small choices keep these mountains welcoming for everyone.